Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to Original Headmaster TV. Here we will be talking about anime and everything entertaining. So a couple of days ago, CrunchyRoll did their Anime Awards for 2025. And some of you have already seen the results. Others, you have not. So that is why I'm here today, to bring you everything that happened. Well, not everything that happened, but to bring you the winners of the Anime Awards 2025 organized by CrunchyRoll. So I'm not going to do plenty talking. My name is the Original Headmaster. You can follow me on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube at Original Headmaster TV. Do well, join, and even on Telegram. Yeah, we have a lot of anime on our Telegram channel, Original Headmaster TV. All together, just type it out and you see me. So now let's start with the best supporting character for 2025. Now there is Fen from FRIEREN Beyond Journey's End. There was Hyemel from FRIEREN. There was Jinshi from the OTAKU Diaries, if you've seen it. There was Seiko from Dan Dan Dan. There is Senshi from Delicious in Dungeon, and Table Granny from Dan Dan Dan. Now, if you've seen all of these anime, definitely you know the winner had to go to Fen. These are not my words. These are from the organizers of the Anime Awards 2025. Now, we move on to the best main character. A very, controversial one, but then again, it was obvious. So the nominees were FRIEREN, there was Kafka Hibino from Kaiju number 8, an amazing guy. There was Okaren from Dan Dan Dan. There was Mao Mao from the OTAKU Diaries. There is Momo from Dan Dan Dan. And of course, our liege, Sun Jin Woo from Solo Leveling. As you already know, the winner went to Sun Jin Woo, our liege, from Solo Leveling. So now there is Best Director. I'm not going to mention their names, but the Best Director, there was the directors of Dan Dan Dan. There was Demon Slayer, FRIEREN, directors from One Piece, Fan Letter, the OTAKU Diaries, and Delicious in Dungeon. And of course, the winner went to the director of FRIEREN. His name is Keiichiro Saito. He won the Best Director. Let's move on to the Best Character Design. The Best Character Design. So the nominees were from Dan Dan Dan, Delicious in Dungeon, Demon Slayer, the Hashira Training Arc, of course. There is FRIEREN Beyond Journey's End, Kaiju number 8, and the OTAKU Diaries. And the winner went to Dan Dan Dan. We move on to the Best Background Art. So there was Dan Dan Dan, Delicious in Dungeon, Demon Slayer from the Hashira Training Arc, FRIEREN, Pluto, and the OTAKU Diaries. And the winner, FRIEREN Beyond Journey's End. Now we move on to the Best Animation. I was hoping for a different result, but the show wasn't organized by me and I don't have the entire say. So now we have Dan 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 here. There is Delicious in Dungeon, Demon Slayer, the Hashira Training Arc. There is FRIEREN, there is Kaiju number 8, and of course, Solo Leveling. Now, Solo Leveling here, it's not the season 2, but the season 1. They were using the season 1 for, all of the nominations. So, the best animation went to Demon Slayer. Of course, the Hashira Training Arc is just amazing. There's nothing you can say. So, there's Best Slice of Life Anime. The nominees were Laid Back Camp Season 3, McCain Too Many Losing Heroines. There's Mr. Villain's Day Off, My Dear Friend Nokotan. There's Sound Euphonium 3, The Dangers in My Heart Season 2. And the winner went to Too Many Losing Heroines. We move on to the Best Romance Anime. The nominees were A Sign of Affection, Blue Box, McCain Too Many Losing Heroes, Ranma. There is Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, The Dangers in My Heart Season 2. And the winner was Blue Box. Forgive me if I'm going too fast. I don't want this video to be too long. I want it to be interesting. So you will stay on to the very end when we will announce the anime of the year 2025. Now there's Best Isekai Anime. The nominees, Konosuba, God's Blessing on This World 3. There is Moshuko Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation Season 2. There is ReZero, Starting Life in Another World Season 3. There is Shangri-La La Frontier Season 2. the Suicide Squad Isekai. And that time I got reincarnated as a slime season 3. I have seen this. It's a beautiful masterpiece. I was really hoping for something else, but the winner went to ReZero Starting Life in Another World season 3 for the best Isekai anime. Now there is best drama. The nominees were A Sign of Affection, Dead Demons, Day Destruction. There is FRIEREN, there is Oshinoko, there is Pluto, and the Apothecary Diaries. The winner, of course, FRIEREN. At this point, I thought FRIEREN was taking everything, but then, so now there's best comedy anime. The best comedy anime nominees were Delicious in Dungeon, Konosuba, God's Blessing on This World, Season 3. There's Marshly, Magic and Muscle, The Divine Visionary Candidate Exam Arc. There is My Dear Friend No Katan. There's Ranma and Spy X Family Season 2. And the winner, of course, Marshly, Magic and Muscles, The Divine Visionary Candidate Exam Arc. Now we go to the best action anime. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I knew my liege was now coming into power. So with the best action anime, there is Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War, The Conflict. There is Dan Da Dan, Demon Slayer from the Hashira training arc. There is Kaiju number 8. A very amazing anime if you ask me. Then there was Solo Leveling and Windbreaker. And of course, the winner, my liege, Sun Jinwoo from Solo Leveling. Season 1, of course. If they had used the season 2, it would have been something else. So now let's move on to the best ending sequence. So we have Antanante, there is Burning, there is Kamakura Style, there is Nobody, there is Request, there is Tai Dada. And the winner, of course, Request by Krage from Solo Leveling. Forgive me if I'm not mentioning the names as I should. Forgive me, I'm Ghanaian. There are some of the words I still battle it out day in and day out. So now the best opening sequence, the nominees were Abyss from Youngblood, Kaiju number 8, Blink Bang Bang Born from Marshly, there is Fatal from GMNN, that is from the Oshinoko season 2, there is Level, that is from Tomorrow X Tomorrow, Together Solo Leveling, there is Otonoke from Creeping Arts Dan Da Dan, and Ooze from Hiroshi Katadani One Piece. And the winner, Otonoke, Creeping Arts Dan Da Dan. They won. Now, we move on to the best new series. The best new series. These are not, continuing series from other series that we have seen. These are just new stories altogether. So, the nominees were Dan Da Dan, Delicious in Dungeon, FRIEREN, Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling, and the Apothecary Diaries. And of course, the winner or the award went to Solo Leveling as the best new series for the Anime Awards 2025. I was sad that Kaiju number 8 is not picking anything. From all the good times that we had from Kafka Hibino, he was just an amazing character. I wish things had gone differently so that he would have been recognized. But Anime Awards 2026, I know that it's going to pull something. Of course, season 2 of Kaiju number 8 is happening in July. I think on the 18th or 25th, one of them. But you can check it out. So now let's move to the best continuing series. We have Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War, The Conflict. We have Demon Slayer, Hashira Training Arc. We have My Hero Academia. An amazing series if you ask me. There is One Piece, there is Oshinoko, there is Spy X Family. And the winner went to, of course, Demon Slayer, the Hashira Training Arc. Now, the best original anime. The best original anime, we had Buchigiri. Forgive me if I'm not mentioning the names well. Forgive me. There is Girls Band Cry. There is Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. Some of these names are outrageous, but then again, I understand that they are not entirely in English. But then again, the translation in English is funny. Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. Of course, jellyfish, they swim in water. Now there's Metallic Rogue. There's Ninja Kamui. Fantastic anime if you've not seen it. Please do well to stream it. There is Train to the End of the World. And the winner for the best original anime went to none other than Ninja Kamui. So let's move on to the film of the year. There's not the series as not seeing single episodes coming each day or each week or stuff like that. But a single movie, right? A single movie. Just like we'll be having Demon Slayer, Infinite Castle. Okay, is it going to be a single movie? It's going to be actually in 3 parts, but something like that. So there's Haiku, the Dumpster Battle. There's Look Back. There's Mononoke, the movie, The Phantom in the Rain. There is My Hero Academia, You Are Next. There is Spy X Family Code White and The Colors Within. And the winner went to Look Back. I have not seen it. I cannot tell how amazing it is, but if it is in this category and it is winning, it's a good one. So now let's move to the best score. There's Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War. There's Dandadan. There's Demon Slayer. There is FRIEREN, Look Back, and Solo Leveling. And the winner, of course, went to Solo Leveling, Hiroyuki Sawano. Now we go to the best anime song. There is Abyss from Youngblood. That is Kaiju number 8. There is the song from Mashley from the Divine Visionary Candidate Exam Arc. There is Fatal from GMN. That is the Oshinoko Season 2. There is Level. There is Otonoke Creepy Nuts from Dandadan. And The Brave from Yaosobi from FRIEREN. And the winner, of course, went to Dandadan. So the next, we have Must Protect at All Cost character. These are characters that in their movies or series, it is their nature to make sure everybody is okay. So the nominees were Anya Forger, there is FRIEREN, there is Okarun from Dandadan, there is Senshi from Delicious. In Dungeon, there is Tokiyuki Hojo from The Elusive Samurai and Yuki Itose. And the winner went to Anya Forger from Spy X Family Season 2. If you have seen it, you know why she won. Now we have the anime of the year. And the nominees. There was Dandadan, Delicious in Dungeon, FRIEREN, Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling, and The Apothecary Diary. At this point, we all knew the winner. That was the last award for the night. And the winner, of course, went to Solo Leveling. A lot of people have issues with this, that how is it the anime of the year? They don't understand why it's the anime of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, Solo Leveling was that good, if you ask me. Solo Leveling was that good, if you ask me, to be honest. Solo Leveling was that good. There was so much hype, too much hype, but it wasn't overhyped. It was that good. So, as you have it, all the winners for the Anime Awards 2025. My name is the Original Headmaster. Do well to follow me on all socials, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and even on Telegram at Original Headmaster TV. All together, I'll come back probably in a few days to bring you other amazing content. Subscribe, and I'll see you later.